in a lockout here, then you move to a 2-petal vertical, to a 2-petal horizontal, and then a 2-petal vertical. So this is the 4-petal in spin version of it. And then you could do it as a 2-petal, right, where you do a 2-petal in front of you, 2-petal behind you, or you could do a 360 back to it as well. You were in this direction, which is your clockwise. When you turned from, so you were here, when you turned 90 degrees to your left, you flipped the left poi, so it was a regular 2-petal flower here. What I did was I left them both on the same side of the body. So they're all behind my back, right? So bump, 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 bump. It never crosses to the front of my body. I think the key drill that's helpful for this one is what I call the London Bridge drill, based on that game that used to exist back last millennium, where, you know, kids would put their hands on London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. I don't know if you've ever played the game. Anyway, okay, yes. So the basic way the drill goes is you put the poi, just one of the poi, so you can just practice this, going in. So as you're looking at it, it should be going in your clockwise, and then what you do is you turn and hold the poi in the same place while you're turning. So this is just an advanced version of the rotator drill in a specific location up here. Because remember, the rotator drill is about being able to move your body independently of the poi and the poi independently of your body. So in this case, the body is moving and the poi is staying basically in the same central location. And then of course, if you do that, you can turn both ways, both with it and against it. And then you could do it in both directions, both clockwise and counterclockwise. And then you would do the drill with each hand as well. What I think is also very helpful is it's much easier to do the movement. So let me demonstrate what I think is easier. If you're doing this and you're sort of like doing a big swoop with it and a big swoop with it, I think that's easier in some ways than doing these micro movements where you're really practicing going through these uncomfortable positions where you're rotating your body, these tiny little pieces, and you're identifying, oh, so right there, my plane started collapsing. Oh, what do I need to do to get it up? I need to straighten my back, I need to stop hunching over, I need to be directing my energy more vertically. And if you don't have a mirror situation at home, you can be filming yourself and then go back and look at the footage to see where you need to have improvement in the next iteration of the drill sequence. So if you're in clockwise, like this, and you turn to the left, you're turning with it, and that would be in spin. If you are turning the other way, that would be anti-spin. Now, maybe it's not technically anti-spin, maybe it's in turn and anti-turn, because you're going with it versus against it. But I do think there's a much different sensation in the body, for sure. Or at least I experience it as well. I mean, I don't know if everybody experiences it, but I've always thought it comes with the movement. It's clockwise, yes. Have you tried it counterclockwise, where you do the same thing? And then can you do the full 4-petal version where you're stacking them and then have them across from each other, stacking them, have them across from each other? Let me teach you the counterclockwise. We'll do it together. So let's do the left hand alone for a few times around. So first position, we're going to go here. We're turning to the right with this one. Then we go from this 9 o'clock position, come down to 6 as you turn to the right 90 degrees. Then you're going to go up to what looks like 3 o'clock when you were facing your front a minute ago. So behind your back, out to the side, pull your left hand up to horizontal as you turn to the right and go behind you. And now here's where the London Bridge is going to come in. You're going to go underneath your right arm while your right arm comes up and does the 12 o'clock position as you turn another 90 degrees. And then you return to where you started. So you come down and turn, come to the front and turn, and then come up and turn, and then come around and down. And you keep going through those all the way around, ideally trying to get to a point where you can do 1 pedal in each position, so bottom, front, top, side, bottom, front, top, side, bottom, front, top, side. And then maybe if you're feeling a little dizzy, turn the other way to unwind your cochlea.